Hey guys, so today the reading was about Esther 3, and so I'm just going to do a quick review and kind of just go over the chapter for you guys today. So I would encourage you to go and read it before you listen to the rest of this video. So go ahead and read it if you haven't already, and if you had, just keep watching. So Esther 3 is kind of like the rising action of the story of Esther, and it's kind of stressful if you don't know what the end is. But basically, it starts out where Haman is a official of the king that is in the book of Esther, and Haman is honored and he's promoted by the king, and the king honors him a lot, and he basically is like second in command to the king, and he basically has all the other officials that are below him and all the eunuchs and stuff bow down to him and kind of like worship him. But Mordecai, who was related to Esther, he didn't do that, and so that made Haman angry because he was conceited and he was wealthy and he wanted people to like respect him. But Mordecai didn't do that because he served God and he wasn't gonna bow down to anyone else besides Yahweh. And so after a while, like the people that were working for Haman like saw this and they were like, "Why aren't you doing this?" And they were telling Mordecai to do it. But then after a while, they finally told Haman what Mordecai had been doing, and that made Haman really angry. And so he basically didn't just take his anger out on Mordecai, but he was like so angry that he wanted to get rid of all the Jews because Mordecai had told them, the workers, that he was a Jew. And so Haman went to the king and he was like, "Hey, there's a people group and they're messing things up, and it's just better if they're all destroyed." Um, and the king didn't really know anything about the Jews or anything, but he was like, "All right, like I trust you. You're my second in command. Like you can go ahead and do what you want." So he gave him his ring, which has his like um, symbol on it, to stamp documents and stuff. And he was said, "You can go ahead and do what you want. I'll give you this money to do whatever you want with these people." And so then Haman was set up a plan in a day to have all the Jews killed in one day and all their stuff plundered, and they would lose everything and they would all be killed in one day. Um, and he sets up this plot, and Mordecai and like they send it all the messages out, and like Mordecai and all the Jews are scared because they don't know, they're basically it's becoming legal to kill them all. Um, and so the city and like the kingdom of Persia is like kind of going, is restless. Whereas the chapter ends with, it says Haman and the king just kind of sit back and enjoy like drinking and stuff and partying. And so, um, yeah, that's basically a summary of the chapter. And um, tomorrow you'll see, or if you read ahead, you'll see like Esther's response to that, because obviously she has not revealed that she is a Jew, because Mordecai told her not to. So the king doesn't know that technically she would also have to be killed. And so, um, yeah, this is a cool piece of the story. And so I would encourage you to keep up with the reading so you don't miss what happens, because it's a really beautiful story. Thanks for watching.